Hello again, everybody, and happy Tuesday, November 28th, and welcome back to the Funhouse. I am back. Took a little bit of a hiatus over the holiday last week, and actually what prompted it was an unplanned loss of my voice. I have no idea what the hell happened, but Saturday morning I'm sound asleep at home, wake up, got no voice, no idea why. So I was pretty much without a voice for 2 or 3 days, and then it finally slowly started coming back. Still not back entirely 100% to its full strength, but hey, what are you gonna do? So maybe it's just because I'm an old fart and getting older, and my whole body is just starting to break down and decompose. I don't know. How's that for a joyous thing to think about in the morning? Anyhow, we are up in Wisconsin, go figure, and let's see, yesterday I didn't do anything with the cameras because, quite frankly, I didn't have time to set them up. I got to the yard a little bit late, so had to forego the camera setting, because I take all the cameras down so I can get the SD cards out of them when I go home. So that's a little bit of a lengthy process to put everything back together, right? So didn't have time to do it. But we went, from Plainfield, we went over to Aurora, picked up a load, and live load took quite a while, unfortunately. A little over 2 hours getting loaded. That sucked. But that's trucking. What are you going to do? So we got that loaded up. At least the weights were right this time. It was the same place, by the way, that overloaded the crap out of me, I don't know, a week or so ago, where they put like so much up into the nose of the trailer that my drive wheels, they were at like 40,000 pounds, and my tandems were all the way forward. Not a lot you can do with that. So so this time there was no need for a rework. Everything was balanced, 37,000 pounds, and off I went and headed up to Eau Claire. So we did a drop and hook up in Eau Claire, and I now have a loaded trailer that I skedaddled back down from Eau Claire and made it to Milton, Wisconsin, which is a lovely rest area on I-94, I-39, I-9, all of this combined, you know what it is. So yeah, that was 540 miles altogether yesterday. So considering a very long live load and then a drop and hook at Menards, takes a little bit longer than a normal drop and hook would, simply because you drop the trailer on one end of the facility and then you have to drive all the way over to the complete opposite end of the facility, and it's a big property, and pick up your loaded trailer. So it does take quite a bit more time than a normal drop and hook, but it's a drop and hook nonetheless, so I'll take it. So no big deal. So we are now en route to Holiday City, Ohio with this full trailer, and we will do another drop and hook there, grab a loaded trailer there, and head to a store location somewhere probably in the Cincinnati area, I'm assuming. At least that was the plan when I was communicating with my rock star dispatcher Eugene yesterday. And so nice and sunny now. Yesterday it was kind of all gray and nasty, and a little bit of light dusting of snow, and about 15 degrees. I think it got down to about 10 degrees last night. So hello winter. Welcome to winter. Yeehaw. Anyhow, we're rolling. Got to pick up some fuel. I think I'll stop in Rochelle, Pilot, and pick up some fuel, and we will be on our merry way. Well, we are about 19-20 minutes away from our stop in Holiday City, Ohio, at the Menards Distribution Center, where we will do our little drop and hook. And originally I was going to take a trailer that is heading down just a little bit south of Dayton, Ohio, on I-75, but a little change of plans. I guess Eugene has been contemplating where he's going to be sending me, and he thought, nah, let's go to Carmel, Indiana instead, because evidently that's going to meet up better with the plan from Carmel, Indiana onwards. So, whatever that may be, I trust him. He's good at what he does. Yeah, so these lovely toll collection plazas in Ohio. It's going to be nice when they finally get rid of these damn things and just go with open road tolling that, you know, Illinois and other states have had for how long? So, yeah, it's always fun shoehorning yourself through here. Anyway, we are getting close. And, oh yeah, I forgot. We had 1,000 subscribers. Why am I not wearing my King of the Internet crown? Okay, there we go. Yes, I am now officially a YouTube superstar, internet sensation, over 1,000 subs. And it's all because of you guys watching the channel and subscribing. And I know I joke around a lot, and I know that I'm, you know, I like to do goofy shit, and that's fine. You know, it's like I don't take myself too seriously. It's a lot healthier that way. So, you know, I kid around and I joke around a lot, but seriously, you know, I never intended this channel to be anything other than just entertainment for myself. You know, just a kind of a, you know, I'm a camera nerd, and I always wanted to put experiences in a truck to video, and I always thought that would be kind of fun to do, and it is fun to do, and I really enjoy doing it. And that said, though, I always just kind of did it for myself, and the fact that 1 or 2 people started following, I was like, well, hell, great, that's cool. You know, if you enjoy it, that's great. You know, I'm wonderful, welcome. And then it got to be a couple hundred, and then it got to be a few hundred, and then it became several hundred, and now it's over 1,000, and that blows my mind. It sincerely does, and I don't mean that in a contrite way. I mean, it's that over 1,000 people would have interest in watching this stuff is mind-boggling to me. But I guess it shouldn't be. You know, I mean, we're all curious as to, you know, peer in other people's lives and maybe peer into what they do for a living, and you know, I could see where that could be interesting, and that's great. So I do appreciate each and every one of you guys that has subscribed. I especially appreciate those of you that have left comments, and some of you that are kind of regular commenters, and you know, all of that stuff. That does mean a lot to me, and I really do appreciate it. I know that there's a lot of noise and a lot of stuff going on in the world, and you know, for somebody to take even a brief couple seconds out of their day, even to just hit a like on a video, it's not something I take lightly or for granted. I do really appreciate that. So, and even the people that are cranky and, you know, get on there and bitch or call me names or whatever, I usually remove that stuff pretty quickly. But it does exist. It does happen pretty much on a daily. Every day there's at least one grumpy, miserable person that wants to make other people grumpy and miserable. And, you know, I always, when I read them, I don't get mad, I don't get upset, but I always just kind of feel bad for the person who's posting it, because, you know, how bad must your life be to start trying to dump on complete strangers? I mean, that it's not something that it would ever in a million years even pop into my mind to jump on the internet or anywhere else for that matter and criticize a complete stranger or call them names or whatever. What possesses people to do that? I'll never understand it. I mean, intellectually I get it, but you know, when I try to personalize that behavior, I would never do it. I don't see the point. It's like, and it can't make you feel any better. I mean, I don't know. Anyhow, that's a side tangent. I'm the king of the tangent. But yeah, anyway, I did want to say thank you to you guys that have subscribed, and I really do appreciate you, and appreciate your subscribing to the channel, and I appreciate you continuing to watch and continuing to interact and leave comments. I love it. So there will be more going forward, and we'll see where it goes. So thank you, you guys, and I will be shortly arriving at my distribution center here, and it will probably get a little bit too dark to continue making anything today, but we'll see. Well, that's a hell of a cool looking sky. I hope that comes out on video. What a gorgeous sunset. Holy cow. So we are at the Holiday City, Ohio, Menards, DC. We just grabbed our loaded trailer after dropping our other loaded inbound trailer. Now we've got this one going to Carmel, Indiana. And I just had to get that sky. Holy cow, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to see it on video. It's another thing to see pictures and stuff. But boy, when you're sitting here and see that kind of stuff, man, that's the one thing that really hooks you about trucking. It really does. Because, you know, when you're out here, you actually see everything, you know? It's breathtaking. Unreal. Anyhow, we're going to hit the gate, and right outside the gate, there's a little parking area, and I got to shut down there and take my 30. I've been so busy driving and doing shit all day here that I have not done anything on duty or off duty wise. Well, let's just say I have not done any non-driving activities since starting my clock to burn up that half-hour DOT break. So I've got to do that now before we head off to Carmel. So I figured, you know what? It's a gorgeous sunset. It's usually nice and quiet out there outside the gate. I think I'll nap my ass off. Yes, that's right. I am a Olympic level, world class napper. Just had to say hello to our other MNS1 driver. Have no idea who that was, but whoever you are, hello. And yeah, I could win a gold medal in napping. That's for damn sure. So I think I'll do that, and then we will make our way down to Carmel and park there somewhere tonight. And that'll probably do it for today's videos, because as you can see, it is dark. So, more tomorrow.